Hi guys.
How you like your fuzzy flip-flops?
I'm loving the fuzzy flip flops. Camp's over, but gotta stay comfortable, man. Gotta keep his heart out there. So trying to be comfortable, man.
Everybody has had high praise about Mac. What are your thoughts as your quarterback, starting quarterback this year, his progression from start of camp to now as a season really QB1?
Yeah, congrats to him. First of all, it's a big accomplishment. But with just what I've seen through camp and these last few days, he's locked in, he's poised. He seems ready for the moment. So I'm excited to be a part of it and play my role, man. We got a little connection already, so just plan on growing that and all in the room. Just keep it growing, and we'll see where it goes.
You notice any difference from when he was named the starting quarterback and maybe just get locked in that that this is his job now?
Yeah, man, that's a good one. Yeah, I mean, for anybody, I feel like you could get named the starter. It's a different kind of urgency. You can't mess up. You're the only way is down. So for any starter, I think you feel that pressure. But he was built for it, man, since Bama. So I think he's more ready than anybody really knows.
Kendrick, do you have to avoid trying to do more playing with a rookie quarterback?
I would say nah. It's almost just doing your job, the best way you can. Like I say all the time, if I get open as fast as I can, the easier to throw for him, the easier his job is. So it works as a whole. If the old lineman ain't doing his job, then it doesn't work out the way it's supposed to. So I would say not just doing your job at the best you can to help the team as a whole.
We're accustomed to watching you and Cam before practice,
Yeah.
With a lot of energy, a lot of dancing out there at times.
Yeah.
How much will you miss him, and what does the team miss in not having him?
Yeah, man, his energy will definitely be missed, man. But, it's just a business, man, part of the business. And it's nothing against nobody, never personal. And it was just the best thing for the team. But hopefully he does good, and I'm definitely going to miss his energy, man. It's unmatched, bro, as we all know.
How are you guys trying to make up for that as a group? Do you have to make up for that?
I think, just finding your own energy. I definitely have my own energy, definitely have my own mindset, the way I go about things, and we're all different. Some people don't go that way. Some people listen to music, be quiet. So it's just different guys in the locker room, and we all connect different ways. So for me, I just keep my energy high and help other guys get their energy up if it's down and stuff like that, being a good teammate. So.
How do you put everything behind that happened in training camp and for you personally and get yourself ready for the start of the season?
Really just focusing on what I messed up on, mistakes, really applying them to what I'm going to be doing in the game. Coaches putting in new plays for that team we're playing. So specific details that we have going against, the Miami Dolphins or who it may be. So it's less of training your body, it's more of knowing coverages, knowing what they do and stuff like that.
There were times probably where you took the ball from Cam differently, and there's times probably when you took the ball from Mac differently. How hard do you say to yourself, okay, I got to mark that down, this is how I took it from Mac, and I got to make sure I kind of accentuate that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really different. I would say it's the same, seeing the ball come out, running a good route so I can catch the ball as easy as I possibly can. I would say, because football is football. It comes in the same way. Just making the easy window for my quarterback getting open is, I would say, makes it all the same for me.
Kendrick, do you feel like you're at a point in the offense with the playbook that you can play fast now and aren't necessarily thinking out there as much?
Yes, for sure, man. Definitely way more comfortable. It's slowed down for me a lot. Like you just said, training camp that's what it's for. Like adjusting from that to now. That's what I was focused on, my details, little things that I needed to work on. Just watching film and making sure I'm fixing those mistakes that I made. Not coming out making the same mistakes is what's key to making a team and just growing it as a player.
Kendrick, we've heard a lot about Max just kind of grasp of the offense and being able to change plays and know what the defense was doing. Jalen was even talking about it. What's an example to you where that kind of stood out of like, okay, he's not any rookie with what he's seeing and how he understands the game? Anything in practice?
I would say the 2-minute for me with Mac. He just seems so relaxed, making his adjustments. We're moving fast, but it's slowed down. So he's just seeing it well, and that's what's key. He's making the right reads, going through the progressions well to get to the open person, because sometimes they might double over here, Jonnu, and then this is open, so he has to see that and know to come to the one-on-one, or just the adjustments he's been making. I don't really, Josh sets up to change plays, but for him to see what's going on to make the play change is what's key, and he's seeing it well. So he's putting us in the best position to make the plays.
You mentioned Jonnu. How does having him and Hunter, two really talented tight ends in the same offense, how does that help you as a receiver?
It's big time. Like I said, we're kind of unmatched. You can't really double anybody. You can't follow anybody in a certain way. So that's big for any team. You know, like I said, if I'm the number 3 read and Jonnu's number 1, and their focus was to double team him, then the opportunities are big for the backside. So as guys like working on my technique, making sure I'm on top of all of us, making sure we're on top of our technique. So when he gets to that backside read, we have a nice window that he sees that he can get it in there. So it's big to have versatile tight ends and impact tight ends.
What's it been like working against the cornerbacks on this team this summer?
It's been tough, man. I would say our DBs are pretty different than a lot of teams. You know, we're more aggressive, but it's taught me a lot about how to treat your team different than other teams. I've said that before, but they're more aggressive. So just adjusting when we have to practice against them, like today, was just different. I learned a lot about certain things I can do in my route going against my own guys than other teams. Because, you know, when you go against another team, they don't know what you're doing. They're less aggressive, and you got a little bit more room to do some things. But us, it's like they're all in our face trying to mess up the timing a lot, and you don't really see that too often. So I respect our DBs a lot.
Kendrick, is it weird taking corrections or getting corrections from a rookie quarterback? That's something Troy Brown mentioned to us the other day, that he's confident enough to talk to you guys in terms of how he's seeing things, and it seems like even on the field we see him and his receivers go back and forth a little bit after maybe there's a miscommunication. What is that relationship like, where he's obviously a younger guy, you guys have been in the league longer than him, all the receivers in the room?
No, that's a good question. I mean, I respect any quarterback anyway, if it was Brian Hoyer or him. Like, it's kind of the same thing. You know, he's the lead role. If I don't do something right and it doesn't click the way he needs it to click, then it doesn't show or the play doesn't come out as how it's supposed to. So I just kind of take any coaching, and my attitude, the way I work, you know, whatever I'm doing wrong, I want to adjust, I want to fix. So that's kind of how I go about it. And you know, no bad feelings or anything like that. You know, it's nothing personal. Like I said, it's all business, it's all work. And if I got to adjust, or he has to adjust, then it gets coached in the room, and we find the way to work it out. So that's kind of how it goes. So, but my attitude always been just listen, you know, get coached and figure it out.
You mentioned earlier that about this being a business. How tough is this week with all the transactions to kind of stay not distracted?
Just kind of focusing on, you know, what I'm doing, where I'm at present. If anything happens, it just happens. Like I said, part of the business. But yeah, just staying focused on what I got to do, who we playing, and just focus on getting better that week and my assignments and stuff like that. Because if I'm not ready, then it's not going to be a good week. So it's all about being prepared for me, have my body right and stuff like that, rather than worrying about if I'm going to be traded or, you know, if I'm going to be cut, just making the most out of the day. So I avoid those kind of days.
Kendrick, after a long camp, how excited are you that you guys are now getting ready for week 1?
Yeah, man. It's just a dream come true for me, man. To get to this spot where I'm at, to be respected in a certain way in the NFL is a dream come true for me. You know, a lot of people don't make it to this stage. No bragging or boasting, but it's just a big accomplishment for me, and I'm ready to showcase why they picked me and stuff like that, and ready to excel in my role, man. So just excited.